Hey, it's Noctis. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? This is your King of the Night, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and I'm gonna be doing some ecology. I'll be doing some Final Fantasy ecology. What you call it? Ecology videos. So now I'm not going to be doing a lot of them. I'm going to be picking my favorite characters just so I can keep doing other Final Fantasy content and other stuff. Because this is going to be done with more... I'm only going to be do as much research as possible. Plus, again, I have a job and everything. And you know how it is being an adult. So I'm not going to have the time to do ecology videos on every single character that's a series. So this is going to be a new series. I'm only going to pick my favorite characters and do them. Now we're going to be talking about the hottest Final Fantasy Bay ever. Aranea Highwind. So let's start with the appearance. Silver type Sephiroth color hair. The face of lightning Pharaon. And this is the design. The design of Aranea Highwind is pretty much if you combine lightning and Sephiroth, or if they had a kid together. I mean, they don't have a kid together. That's not their kid. But I'm just saying they look like, you know, their designs based off as if they had a kid. She's also a member of the Orban Bright Red Mages in Final Fantasy 15. As much as you see how much red she wears, she's also a member of the Highwind clan, so she could do the high flying jump and the Dragoon Lance attacks, just like every other Highwind member before her in all the other games. Originally, she affiliated with the Niflheim Empire, but then quit due to the fact that the Niflheim Empire were using demons in order to create MTs or Magitech, and she didn't like that because she was a demon hunter. You know, the only reason they hired Aranea is because of her because of her supernatural fly jump ability, and the fact that she hunts demons, meaning that she'd go find demons for them. But she was tricked only to pretty much help create the Magitech, so she left that organization to become and then she's pretty much started her own organization during the 10 years of Noctis's, you know, crystal stasis. She created the Demon Hunter organization that later on Gladiolus's sister Iris joins a part of, which I really hope I could see 10 year time skip of all grown up Iris. That'd be really nice. But anyways, her like I said, her powers are all Highwind based powers, all Dragoon powers, like Dragoon Lance, as well as she's an Orban Bright. Now, out of all the Orban Brights, I don't think she can use very much magic. I think she knows magic, but she can't use very much magic. She'd be the only Orban Bright member, you know, that does not use magic. But she was also orphaned growing up, so she was probably cast out by other people, just like Crow is. Which, again, I watched Final Fantasy Pedant's video, so that's where I got the source material. So don't say, oh, you don't quote your sources! You don't quote your sources! Vincent! And I do. I do quote my sources, so that's where I got that theory from. But nonetheless, she's the only one who can't use magic. That's okay. With her supernatural high jump, high wing ability, her combat is on par with Noctis. Of course, Noctis is a little stronger, but she could actually take on Noctis. You know, she could actually take on 4 red giants and actually defeat them. In fact, when she's in your party, victory is almost guaranteed when you're fighting the red giants. If you're a low level and you're fighting like 2 or 3 red giants, victory is guaranteed with Aranea in your party. Her skills and her level really does not change until we get her as a permanent member of the party, which that's going to be update in DLC later on. We don't know what skills she can actually do for us, except for the Highwind abilities, but her fighting skills are on par with Noctis, as well as Excuse me. I think she's about, let's see, she's roughly about I think 5'7" or 5'6". So she's at least an average woman's height. She's also 30 years old, and that is confirmed in the strategy. That is actually confirmed in the strategy guide, the Final Fantasy 15 strategy guide, if you're lucky enough to get it at a decent price. But it's confirmed that she's at least age 30. So don't worry about going to jail if you mess with yourself. Looking at pictures of Highwind, Aranea Highwind, don't worry about going to jail, because she's 30. She's 30 going on me, baby girl. Sorry, that's a little creepy. But no, don't worry about that shit. She's 30, so she you know what? You get cocoa bar lotion and get shit popping, and the cops won't break in your house and ask you to take a seat. So don't worry about that shit. So if you own body pillows, which I kind of wouldn't recommend owning any kind of body pillows at all, just because it sounds weird. But it'd be less weird if it would be less weird if it's Aranea, because she's 30 years old. So that's good for the fandom. That's really, really good. Square Enix is actually thinking about us for once. So we got another Tifa-esque character. You know, really hot, but also strong and powerful. Could stand her own. I even did a death battle between her and Tifa. But due to skill constraints, we're not gonna really know until we get the DLC and having our party what she could do a lot more. But we'll get to know a little bit more about her. Maybe I'll do a part 2 of Aranea Highwind Ecology, because again, I'm only picking favorite characters. But the characters the things that she is based off the design, like I said, she's based off Lightning and Sephiroth if they would have had a kid together. Because if you really look at it, she got the facial structure of Lightning and the hairstyle kind of like Lightning's, but with the color of Sephiroth, and green eyes, but not cat eyes like Sephiroth has, but she has green eyes. Now, I really don't know her bust line, but I'm going to make an estimate that it's... I'm not good with numbers. Fuck. It's pretty big. Average size. Aranea Highwind's an average sized woman. You know, pretty much. That's all she also works with Biggs and Wedge, as you see in the game. But she'll also help out Noctis and his friends. Due to, you know... Now, there are fan speculation that her and Ignis have a relationship. We don't know that. We got DLC coming up. DLC will answer that. But that's all. I'm going to call this part 1 of Aranea Highwind's Ecology. So may the crystal be with you. I did the best I could breaking down the character ecology of Aranea Highwind. So may the crystal be with you.
Ay, can't keep my dick in my pants. Ay, my bitch don't love me no more. Ay, she kicked me out on life, bro.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah.